This year, the BRAT traveled to northern Manitoba to experience the great Canadian heritage river, the Bloodvein. History, culture, and adventure would all be found on this expedition. But as always, this was mostly a demonstration of great friends getting away from their provincial lives, and for one brief moment each year, they are free to spread their wings and break away from the bonds and responsibilities of their conventional lives. The trip would begin in Winnipeg at the historic Fort Garry Hotel.
We had a real early start. We were in the restaurant by 6 for breakfast, and we were on the road by about 6:30, I guess. Tell us about the shooters.
It was a good night. I wish I could remember it though.
We got up real early, all loaded up into a van, drove to St. Andrews Air Base, and from there we caught a float plane to Catunigan Lake, and that's where our adventure begins.
It's day one. We're at St. Andrews Airfield. The sun is shining. It's a beautiful day, and we're just loading up this big airplane here. It's on pontoons. It's got wheels. We're going to take off, and we're on our way to the Bloodvein. Four of us came in on the first trip, and Bob and Neil on the second load.
For some reason, planes hold an important part in all brats' hearts. Is it that they are a metaphor for life, symbolizing the ups and downs of man's struggles? I would think that's very unlikely, because that would assume that brats are deep thinkers. Each year, we rely on bush planes to take us in and bring us back safely. This year, we will only need the planes one way. At the end of the trip, we will be taking a boat and then a bus back to Winnipeg. It was only an hour-and-a-half flight to Catunigan Lake. We got dropped off in the middle of the lake, got in our canoes, and paddled to Camp 1.
You're in the open. You go in the shade, it's bug heaven and tick heaven.
Neil, don't hit the rocks. Parker found ticks.
I found ticks.
No way.
Yeah.
Go down.
Very rigorous trip to this point.
Life is tough.
We just got dropped off by the float plane. We set up camp. It's around 11:30.
And it's starting to turn into a sour trip because the bear's starting to get warm.
We found a campsite right away. We're on this beautiful little rocky knoll overlooking the lake. And we didn't go very far today. Today was not a large displacement day. Rule number 1, do not take any beer out over the portage.
Yes, so we have to drink the beer prior to the portage.
All the beer has
That's
to
our goal.
disappear today. That's one of our maps shows pictographs at the north end of the lake, so 2 canoes headed over there, and we spent a while searching. Did not find them, but it's not easy to find them. They've been there for a while, they're discolored, we don't know exactly where to look, and there's all kinds of places where they could be. And it's a terrible day for drinking beer.
It is? Oh,
It's sunny, it's warm, there's a bit of a breeze.
I don't like that.
There's the odd mosquito.
Don't like that.
After a long and arduous 45-minute drive, then a strenuous 1.5-hour plane ride, and followed by an exhausting 10-minute paddle, the team did what it does best, and that's sleep.
I'm hoping for the best here.
So it's important we check each other for ticks? Is that what you're suggesting?
It's not important at all.
Prior to the trip, we organized the meal preparation into teams of 2. So each day, one team would be responsible for all the meals that day. Today was lead dog and warden's turn.
Ticks.
Ticks, black flies, horse flies, deer flies.
Female tick, calling them a pantling.
Everybody brought fishing gear except for Quentin. At every opportunity, the hooks were in the water. We didn't have much luck, so thank goodness we didn't rely on this as a food source.
All right, you want somebody down there to get them for you? Oh yeah.
Hey, there we go. That's right.
Cheers to the Bloodvein.
To the Bloodvein.
To the Bloodvein.
Yeah.
So really good day. Everybody's just kind of lounging around right now, enjoying the evening sun. You can see the sun setting, but it's still very warm. And tomorrow we'll hit the river and head north. North and west, I guess. Over and out. 10-4.